Ever since the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 dropped last week, there has been some serious speculations that it could be a timed exclusive for the PS5, and this is not something new for Grand Theft Auto. If you remember the early titles of Grand Theft Auto, especially 1 and 2 in 97 and 99, they both released on PC first and then came to PlayStation, so those first two titles in this series aren't so exclusive. But then when you get into the early 2000s with Grand Theft Auto 3, that was a PS2 exclusive for like about a year, and then later ported to PC in 2002 and an Xbox in 2003, so they had to wait 2 years. I'm talking about the Xbox platform. And then in 2002 with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, that was also a PS2 timed exclusive, and then it followed with PC and Xbox both in 2003 and then in 2004. And then in 2004 you had Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and that was also a PS2 timed exclusivity deal with Rockstar. But then like about a year later, PC and Xbox got their ports. So if you notice, there's a pattern, and the pattern is that the time exclusivity deal has gotten shorter and shorter with every other game that came out. But then Grand Theft Auto 4 in 2008, now that's when everything came out simultaneously on both the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And the same is said for Grand Theft Auto 5, which introduced the multi-platform era, and then a year later, those titles came to PC. So starting with Grand Theft Auto 4, that's when we saw multi-platform launches. Everything came together because Rockstar saw the potential, and each platform, meaning each console platform, had their own ecosystems. But that was at a time when gaming was different and live service gaming wasn't such a big deal, unlike today. So when we saw the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 and Jason was chilling on the couch with an open beer, and then the camera pans across and we see a close-up of what looks to be a PlayStation console, that is a deliberate decision from Rockstar to include that not only in-game but in the trailer. So this lended the idea that this could be a timed exclusive for PlayStation 5. Now, we're not talking about a year or several months, but it's very possible that we might get 2 whole weeks, maybe a 15-day or maybe even a 30-day head start for the PlayStation platform. And why is that? That's where the numbers are at. Now, you have to understand, this budget for Grand Theft Auto 6 is anywhere in the ballpark of 1 to 1.5 to $2 billion. It's the most expensive piece of media ever produced, and it's been in development for at least 8 to almost 9 years. Now, since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, a lot has happened in the console ecosystem. So we're talking about right now the clear winner, if you want to call it a race, is the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation ecosystem and platform. Meanwhile, the Xbox has become more of a rental feature, kind of like what Netflix is today. So most gamers on Xbox really don't buy games, they just opt for the Game Pass service. And this is why Rockstar might want to maximize its initial sales, knowing that the PlayStation 5 platform is unlike any other and people actually buy their games as opposed to the Xbox platform. And I gotta tell you, we PC gamers, we're getting screwed the most because we might have to wait another year, maybe to 2026, late 26, or hell, even 2027. So those are the theories flying around. I think this could be a thing, 2 weeks, maybe 30 days, just a head start, just to maximize that initial launch. And then of course it'll be multi-platform. But tell me what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.